Hello. Don't have anyone here yet, which I expected, but I'm just going to talk and see how this goes. If no one shows up, then I'm just going to do some sprints. I've got my work here. Yeah, I'm just going to hang out probably for about half an hour. I know it is Christmas Eve, so people are going to be super busy. Totally understandable. I didn't plan this. I basically what happened, and I guess when people go back, they can watch this, is I was all dressed up and I'm doing Christmas Eve with my mom, which I mean, still a reason to dress up, but it's like I'm all dressed up. I should just go live for a bit because I haven't actually said anything about hitting 1K yet. I was kind of waiting to see like if it dipped down again, and I didn't want to say anything till I was solidly at 1K. But yeah, I figured why not go on? I might dip under 1K. Hello, Pay. I'm doing a random live. I just decided why not because I'm all dressed up. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know how loud this this background music I have going is. Hopefully it's not too bad. Like I can hear it. Turn it down a bit. Yeah. But what I was just saying to the ether is that I'm going to hang out for like half an hour. If no one else shows up, I'm just going to be working on my writing because I am all dressed up to stay in, and I thought may as well get a stream out of it. So, yeah, how's the studying going? Is that what you're working on right now? I wasn't sure what you were working on when you went out, actually. Let me know. I'm trying to post everywhere that I'm live too, but I don't know how many people are actually watching. Figured this time is very much a toss-up. Either like a bunch of people are going to be hanging out before dinner and stuff and not really doing anything and want to hang out, or everyone is going to be getting ready and wildly have no time for this at all. But look at my stars. I'm excited for my stars. Oh, you just got back. Okay, that seemed fast, but I guess it takes like 100 years for me to get here. So in that time, oh, right, and they're closed. So yeah, in that time, I just got here and fixed my hair and made a thumbnail and went live. So this is very heroic music. I didn't test a lot of these. I just knew I wanted something other than what I usually get, and I wanted it to be Celtic. It's kind of pretty. Oh, you're going to go out again. Well, I think the grocery stores are going to be... This is just going to be like a personal call between us. I think the grocery stores are open till like 5 or 6, so Metro should still be all right if you go there. I think. I was going to have these little trees up here, but to have them in the screen, I have no room to actually write, and they're going to get caught on this. So I don't think that'll work. I want to grab the cat that's over here, but she looks really comfy on the chair, and I think disturbing her would not be the thing to do. I think I'm going to jump into a little sprint. I have... Oh, Sam, hey, it's great to see you. See, these counters never work properly. I have a little thing like saying up here how many people are on, and it just says 1, and I feel like it lies to me all the time, and it's definitely lying right now. Merry Christmas, Sam. Yes, it is some kind of holiday pay. That Crimbus holiday. Or Grinchmas, I heard some people doing. The Grinch is the best. Oh, now I see 3 people. Okay, cool. Yeah, for anyone who is just popping in, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to do a quick little live because I'm all dressed up for Christmas Eve, and basically my mom and I are staying in and ordering sushi, so I'm not doing like any big outing or anything, so I thought may as well get a stream out of the nice outfit as well and say thank you for 1K, because I didn't actually post anything about it, And when I hit milestones like that, I get worried and think, well, it's going to dip back down. So I don't want to say thanks. And then it's at like 998 or something. I know it's stupid. It's stupid, but that's how I always get. So I wanted to wait a bit, but it seems it's been locked in for a few days now. Although what live streams have a tendency of doing is getting me to lose subscribers. So it's fine. Either way, I'll get there again soon enough. I do have a video that I'm going to be working on, I think, over this week because I have a few days off, stuff like that. And oh, I didn't know you caught that many lives, Pay. Sam, you were covering all the live streams. I always try to stop in and then I just like, it goes right out of my head. What else was I going to say? I don't know. I'm gonna work on my my writing in California video this week. I'm still trying to decide how I'm gonna do those videos. I got a bunch of footage. I have to look at it. Oh my god, my ring light just tried to fall over. I got a bunch of footage and I don't know how I want to use it. I'm probably gonna just go through, put it together into something, and then talk over it. Maybe. We'll see. And I'm sure it's gonna evolve through the year as I travel too. Another travel update, I was originally going to be going to New Mexico next, but the way I was planning it was kind of complex. So I'm going to Mexico first. That's where I'm going to be going first. And it's going to be warm and I'm excited, even though it's not that cold here right now. It's above zero. We don't have snow, which kind of sucks because the one time I want snow is this weekend. Alrighty, so we're dipping up and down here. I'm going to add a little timer to the stage. So the thing is, I have two timers, and one plays Christmas music, and one plays, I don't know. So I'm gonna put the Christmas one on because why not? It's kind of prettier. And then, or actually, I guess I could mute it and just keep this Celtic music on. I like that better, actually. I'm gonna do that because the weird thing about the Christmas one is at the end of the timer, it goes ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. I'm like, I don't need to be hearing that. I'm good. I don't need that. It's Grinchy over here. Okay, so I'll put up a banner for anyone who does join. This is super casual, so I just downloaded 15 minutes. I want to work on this anyway. I'm trying to transcribe what I'm doing. I have made all these notes through NaNoWriMo, and now I'm transferring them to the digital file and actually making some edits. So that's what I'm going to work on for a little bit. We'll do one or two of these, and I'll probably head out and help with some Christmas stuff and have sushi soon. So, all right, I'm going to set this timer for myself, and I'm going to keep an eye on it because I'm not going to have the end timer sound go off. Okay, stopping in to take a break here. Good question, Stephen. I don't know. The first one that comes to mind because I really like her stuff is Audrey Niffenegger, and then I immediately looked her up. And the funny thing is, I actually missed one of her books. I mean, we've been over how I'm not the most extensive reader in the past few years, but yeah, I missed one of her books. But more excitingly, she is coming out with one, or was supposed to, in 2023. So there is definitely more of that on the horizon, which I kind of wanted. So that's cool. A contemporary author that I've just started reading is Ian McEwan. In my constant quest to read more. My goal this year was 15 books, and this is my 15th, so I have to finish this up. I'm just over halfway through. I have to finish this up before January. I was saying to my mom, because my mom loves this author, and I like him too. The thing that immediately hit me was that he's a lot like Virginia Woolf, which I appreciate, but some of the things he talks about bore me a little. So if you don't know about this book, Saturday, it all takes place in one day on Saturday, kind of like Mrs. Dalloway. But there's some stuff that seemed kind of tedious to me. But I have been told that it does hit sort of like a fairly big event, and once it does, it just like shoots on to the end. So I'm at that point where I haven't quite built to that yet. Like, I'm going to keep reading it. I think he's a great author, and I don't know what his trajectory is with publishing, but I'm looking forward to reading more. I really like the movie Atonement, and I would like to read the book. Obviously, I usually like to read books first, but that just hasn't happened a lot with me recently. So anyway, yeah, Audrey Niffenegger is always sort of top. I like Time Traveler's Wife a lot. And also, what was that other one? There was the other one she did. I have to look it up now. It's been a while. What's it called? Her Fearful Symmetry. That one was really good too. So the one that came out after Her Fearful Symmetry was Raven Girl, which I had not heard of at all. So I'm looking forward to getting into that now that I know it exists. Hardcover or paperback? Hardcover for collecting. I love hardcovers, especially like a beautifully bound one. If the whole thing behind Stygian is we want to bring back those beautifully bound hardcovers. We unfortunately haven't been able to do that yet because it's quite costly. So we're working up to it. But I am a sucker for a beautifully bound hardcover. That being said, if I'm going to be traveling, reading elsewhere, I'm usually going to go for the soft cover paperback just because it's easier and I don't mind it getting messed up. But for my year of traveling, I am trying to get used to the Kindle, which so far failing. When I went to Winnipeg, I immediately went to one of the little free libraries, and that's where I got this. So I was like, I can't Kindle. I need to go find a physical book. So I went and found one. So I haven't trained myself properly yet. How about you? Do you like hardcover or paperback or e-editions? Which do you like best? I recently did a little poll for the Stygian zine because we're coming out with that on January 9th. And I wanted to see if people wanted physical magazine or ebook more. We're going to do like a little flip book form, and more people preferred physical. So I like that because I don't know. I like it so much better. I like being able to have the physical thing in my hand. It's one of the reasons why I add it in a physical copy, even though it kind of takes longer because then I have to take the notes after. But It's fine. There's something about that physical copy that just it's better. Okay, we're coming up on half an hour here. Originally, I was just going to drop in for half an hour, but I don't know. I don't know if I should give people more time to come in and say hi or just head out. I might do like one more sprint because I'm going to be working anyway, but I want to find like snacks and stuff. So yeah, paperbacks are easier to store for sure. I don't know though. Like I think growing up, I'm just looking at my mom's collection here. If you see along here, there's a whole bunch of folio editions there, and I just like having seen all those, I can't go back. So that's the kind of stuff I would love to be publishing with Stygian eventually, versions of it that are like a beautiful folio book with embossing and all of those things. I really like the visual arts, so that combines kind of all the art stuff that I do. So what are your holiday weekend plans, Stephen? Do you have any? Are you just sort of hanging out, seeing family? Let me know. I'm hanging out with my mom tonight, ordering in, and then tomorrow I am having 3 friends over, 2 who usually are in Winnipeg, so it's going to be really great that they can join. And it's going to be them, one other friend, my mom, and Pace. So that'll be nice. We're going to play some games and eat a bunch of food and that, and probably watch some like some of the more inappropriate Christmas stuff. Like my big Christmas movies are this isn't a movie, but the Trailer Park Boys Christmas special and Bad Santa. I would like to include Bad Santa 2 in there because I was in it, but it's just not as good. Like I've watched it a couple times. It's like it's not as good. It has a couple moments. There is one between Kathy Bates and Billy Bob that the first time I saw it, I just choked laughing. But there's just one in there, whereas in the original, I think there's a lot more. It's one of my favorites. But tomorrow morning will be wholesome movie, A Christmas Story. Always have to do that with not that the leg lamp is very wholesome. All right, I'm gonna throw up my little timer again and just get at some work. But yeah, let me know what you're doing for the holidays, what your plans are, what your Christmas movies are, if you have any, what your Christmas books are. I don't know if people have books that they like to read every Christmas, like cozy books, something like that. Let me know, and I'll keep checking in the chat. This is probably the last little chunk of sprinting I'll do, and then I'm gonna head out. Yeah. Oh, hey Harley, Merry Christmas. Nice to see you. And thank you for the congrats. I don't know if it's going to stay there, but because I'm just right on that line, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully when my travel video comes out, which I'll be doing soon, that'll bump it up a little bit more. Just have to figure out how I'm going to do it. Shopping done is good. I was happy to get mine done pretty early, and Amazon has been very helpful otherwise. Oh yeah, but yeah, no one wants to get sick. No one wants to get sick. I've got all my stuff ready. I've got all my teas just in case. I have no interest in getting sick. Usually I like to get sick once. I know that sounds hilarious. I like to have one illness like in January for a week because it is literally the only thing that will stop me working. So if I get sick once a year, that's my holiday because that's what makes me stop working. I was like, okay, I have to take a break. Something wrong with me? Maybe. I'm okay with it. All right, I'm going to mute myself and do a little bit of work, but I'll be watching the chat. Okay, got a bit more done there. And thank you for the compliment, Stephen. My mom actually got a necklace made of the same like rhinestones, but it was a slightly different design. And when I saw that, I wore it for one video, I think, and I was like, I have to get this for future videos and for every Christmas. It's just become my my Christmas look. Oh, I'm glad to hear that she's doing okay, Sam. Ugh, the colds. Definitely, like, as much as I like having one once a year now, like when you have one when you're a kid, that definitely sucks. Well, it is coming up on 5 o'clock here, and we've had not a lot of people joining, so I don't expect there to be a lot in the next little while. So I'm probably going to head out and start. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Maybe I'll read because, like I said, I still have about half of this to get through. But thank you so much for joining me. It was great seeing you guys. Really nice seeing you, Stephen, Sam. I love checking in with you all. And thank you for the congrats, Harley, if you're still around. It is fun to be at 1K at last. I've been doing this for 3, 4, I don't even at least 3 years now. So it's it's slow and steady, but finally hit that 1K mark. It's always NaNoWriMo. It helps a lot. But like I said before, we'll see what happens as my my content changes a bit with travel footage. I think that some of the stuff I got in California is quite pretty. I visited a really cool temple that, well, you'll see. We were driving by and I just saw this thing like rise out of the side of the road and I was like, okay, I need to go there. So I got some very pretty footage there and just the, the general area, all the pretty water, ghost ship. There was a ghost ship. So yeah, interesting stuff. I'll probably do some writing about it. That's why the video isn't up yet. I want to do some writing, reading over it. It'll be creative. It'll be pretty. That is the goal. So, of course, just as I'm talking about wrapping it up, I see like 5 people pop in. No, I do not want to stay on here super long. I figured I'd do about an hour. So for anyone who's just arriving, I'm sorry, I'm going to be heading out now. I did a couple sprints and even if you haven't said hi to all of you, I just want to say thank you so much for 1K. If you're not already subscribed, please join us. Oh yeah, I was in California. It's your backyard. Nice. I was there for a work Christmas party actually, but I went a week early so that I could hang out with Jenna, my podcast partner. Hey Leslie, happy holidays. Yeah, so I was in California. It was a little trip, like 9 days. I'm leaving on the big trip, the first leg of it on January 25th, and I'm going to be going to Mexico first. I'm going to be there for a week, and then I'm going to go to Texas. We have 2 authors from the Stygian collection in Texas, so I'm hoping I'll be able to meet up with them. I've been back and forth with some emails. I'm like, these are the days. No, these are the days. So hopefully I'll be able to make it work. And then after that, I think it's going to be Cuba and then Florida to visit authors there. And then I'm basically working my way up the East Coast back to Montreal. And right now I'm trying to figure out visa stuff because my plan is to be in Europe. Well, not just Europe, like mostly Europe though, mostly Europe. And then I'm going to go to like Japan, but mostly Europe for like 6 months. And the general visa is 3 months. So I realized that I want my home base while I'm there, like for most of it anyway, to be Croatia. So I am now looking into a specific Croatia visa where I can be there for 6 months and then work based off that. There's a whole lot of coordination, all those things. Anyhow, coming up on the hour, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope that everyone has an amazing holiday weekend. If you don't have plans, I hope you can make, with family, I hope that you're able to have a Friendsmas or a Grinchmas, or if you don't celebrate any of that, a good Yuletide. Whatever you do, celebrate. If you don't celebrate, if you just want to spend time with friends, family, I hope that you enjoy that. And I hope that you have a good week going into the new year. I probably won't be live again until 2024. So it's been an awesome year. Lots has happened in 2023. It's been crazy. And I appreciate all of you for being here. I appreciate the 1K and look forward to see what happens next. Thank you so much. And I hope that you all are having a weekend that is just as wonderful as you are. Bye.